Welcome everyone to another Join Cisco and NEC webinar. This one will be the third and last session about automation. We started with an overview on network automation and its benefits. In the second webinar, we talk about zero-touch provisioning, and today we will cover automation on RON, Routed Optical Networking. My name is Miguel Ángel Díaz, and I work in Business Development Department at NEC. And with me today are Liviu Cohen, Technical Solution Engineer for the Global Automation Specialist Group at Cisco, and Erçin Torun, Solutions Manager at NEC. Liviu, please take us from here to tell us more about network automation for RON.
Thank you, Miguel. Hi, Erçin. Why don't you start with a short recap before we go deeper into the technology of routed optical network and its automation suite? What are we talking about here? What is RON technology?
Hi, Liviu. Yes, we definitely need a short recap. RON, Routed Optical Networking, is a new architecture which enables the next generation of networking. In a nutshell, it converges the layers into one layer, flattening and simplifying the network, and it also provides speeds that look like a dream, thanks to the ZR400 gigabit pluggables. When we speak about converging the layers, we mean the optics and the IP layer. In legacy networks, we have chassis-based transponders used for conversion of gray optics to coherent wavelengths. With RON, next-generation networks, pluggable coherent optic replaces transponders, providing an important reduction in space and power, and achieving both OPEX and CAPEX savings.
But wait, if you converge them, how do you control the combined network?
That's a great question, Liviu. This is where the automation works its wonders. The hierarchical controller orchestrates all vendors and technology controllers and provides a single pane of glass where you have service-to-fiber visibility. You can see all your network end-to-end with its various technologies, segments, vendors, and layers in one place, thus being able to assure and operate your network better, simpler, faster, and more efficient.
So you mentioned hierarchical controller controlling all the vendors and technology controller. Is that a well-known architecture?
Yes, this is called the three-layered architecture, which all the standardization bodies endorse, as you can see in this slide. It's mainly IETF with its ACTN architecture and ONF with TUPI, which are the de facto standards for IP and optics respectively. But not only the standardization bodies, also the service providers aligned with this three-layered architecture and joined forces in TIP, the Telecom Infra project as shown in the slide.
Interesting, very interesting. And good step towards open standard interfaces definition to encourage vendor interoperability. Can you give me please some examples or use case of automation in action with RON?
Sure, Liviu. So let me share a few of the currently deployed customers use cases. The first one is like the traditional DCI, so the data center interconnect. So high bandwidth connectivity between the data centers, co-location, and cloud providers. So this is a very common use case, leveraging the simplicity and high-speed connectivity the RON offers. So routed optical networking here simplifies the transport between data centers by removing the transponding layer. So combining the routing and the transponder layer removes cost and complexity from the network, lowering the TCO and simplifying the operations. The consolidated transport network provides the ability to deliver L1 to L3 services. And another use case I can give are the next generation metro transport. So metro networks are evolving to support cloud-based applications with the rise of 5G, fiber broadband, and edge cloud data centers, making the IP routing a popular choice for their increased scalability and flexibility. RON provides here faster transformation and differentiated service delivery. And as a third example, and another great example is the subsea use case where RON delivers simpler transport, remove OLS, and transponder for router with optics, and provides multi-directional connectivity. So there are plenty of other use cases such as hybrid cloud extension for rural and regional tiers, service providers support, government, transportation, education, utilities, so you name it. Sorry for the long answer, but we have so many customers deploying various use cases.
This is impressive, and it seems there are infinite use cases out there exploiting this RON technology. So to conclude this, before we move on to the automation that you just mentioned, can you quickly remind us of the RON building blocks?
So, Liviu, well, I will say there are like 6 ROM building blocks. The first one is the Silicon One, so the foundation for scale and efficiency with like 2.6 times higher bandwidth, 6 times less silicon, and 4 times less power. And a second building block is the segment routing and IP service enablement, which actually enables the network slicing. And the third one is the DCO optics, so optics with 400 gigabit plus capacity and network architecture transformation. As a fourth one, we can say that a trustworthy infrastructure that verifies the trust in the hardware, software, and in runtime. Not least, industry-leading cutting-edge transport networking. And as a sixth one, we can say the automation suite deployment and operations agility and speed.
Got it, Erçin. So you mentioned the last RON building block is the automation suite. Can you please elaborate what this automation suite means and why it's important?
Correctly. I left the automation suite to the last building block because it's the glue that sticks together all those cutting-edge innovations. So the Cisco Crosswork automation portfolio enables to automate control of the different technology controllers, segments, vendors, and layers in one place. So it also allows you to identify, diagnose, pinpoint the root cause of your alarms, and ensure the network is resilient and conforms to the services SLA. So let's talk first with the fundamental need to have consolidated with all the layers. This is important, especially when we converge IP and optical. Here, the HCO cross-domain multi-layer hierarchical controller provides a series of multi-layer capabilities across packet, optical, microwave, and aggregation networks. So it consists of a bunch of analytics and assurance applications which allows the operators to control, manage, and automate their network. So you end up getting service to fiber visibility. You can see all of your network end to end with its various technologies, segments, vendors, and layers in one place, and automate your network using the analytics, identify and pinpoint the root cause of problems, know what exactly are your share risks, SRLGs, single or dual point failures, failure impact, which services are or will be affected, to assure and operate your network better, simpler, faster, and more efficient. Underneath the HCO, there is the CNC, the IP multi-vendor controller, which is in charge of the IP network, traffic engineering, segment routing, and 5G slicing, and the ONC optical controller for the optical line system. By the way, besides the economic benefits that I mentioned, reduction of capex and opex, you can also feel very good and proud that you contribute to the sustainability of our planet, reducing the network power consumption to less than a half.
Okay, wow, that's impressive indeed. Erçin, you mentioned legacy and next generation networks. Can RON be deployed with existing networks, so-called brownfield networks, or does it require a greenfield network from scratch?
No. RON can absolutely be deployed gradually in brownfield and can even work together with your existing OLS optical line systems, even if they are not Cisco. We are currently doing RON integration of alien wavelength of IP-Link ZR circuit over Sienna OLS in several customers, and soon we'll do that with Nokia as well.
Thanks, Erçin. With Cisco RON and RON automation, customers can really simplify their network, become more agile, and lower their costs. So what is that NEC brings to the table?
At NEC, we have 3 centers of excellence across the globe, equipped with Cisco automation solution and experts. We can cover the full sales cycles from initial use case discovery, demonstrations, POC, POV, scoping, initial implementation, and lifecycle management. With NEC, we have a strong multi-vendor background, which is an absolute must for successful customer engagements in this field. Inserting a new tool into an existing complex IT environment must be done seamlessly without business disruption. At NEC, we position ourselves as a trusted advisor to the customer business and transformation needs. We work in close alignment with the key stakeholders at our customers and focus on outcome-based engagements.
Thank you, Erçin. So, in summary, our partnership is dedicated to improving our customers' business, where they can achieve cost and energy saving, accelerate innovation, and optimize service quality. By embracing Cisco cross-door network automation solution together with the strengths and capabilities of NEC, companies can take full advantage of our joint solution and meet the evolving demands of their infrastructure. Thank you, and back to you, Miguel.
Liviu and Erçin, thanks for being with us today and sharing these interesting details about RON automation. And thank you to your visitors to watch this videocast. We hope you found it informative and useful. Stay tuned for more webinars in our series as we continue to provide valuable insights into the Cisco and NEC partnership.